Yes, you saw the title for this YouTube video and it is correct, but on September 8th, 2025, I was officially invited to my very first official red carpet premiere, so let's talk about it. But first, I wanted to give a huge shout out and thank you to Clara for Creators and Angel Studios for not only giving me the opportunity to experience an event like this, but also to watch the film The Senior, a film based on the true comeback story of a man named Mike Flint, who is played by Michael Chiklis. And yes, it is the Michael Chiklis who played as the Thing in the 2005 Fantastic Four film. And yes, I did meet him. I'm still in bewilderment that that happened, but that will be coming up later in the video, so stay tuned on that. But the story follows that 37 years ago, Mike Flint got kicked out of college and off of his football team, but now at the age of 59, he decides to go back to college to not only finish what he started by earning his degree, but by proving himself to try out for his former football team again in order to make right with the things that he has done wrong, especially in the past. Now, let me just tell you, not only did I have a very great time being at my first official red carpet premiere and with this whole opportunity in general, in which I will get to in a second, but I really want to talk about my review of this film first. Not only is this film perfect timing for the NFL preseason that is currently happening right now, but this is a very amazing inspirational faith-based film that your whole entire family will also enjoy as well. Faith, family, football, all in the heart of Texas. What more could you ask for in a film like that? I loved how the film basically showed Mike Flint having the strength, courage, and also dedication and perseverance to go back to college to finish what he started and not give up on his dreams as well. Even when people didn't believe in him, he still faced through the struggles and challenges that were creeping up on him of not only his own past traumas, but also the traumas that were going on with his family as well. But also the weight that is also on his shoulders of everyone watching him as a spectacle of being the oldest man to play college football at the age of 59. Now, I don't even know if that is a world record of being the oldest man to play college football, but if it is, kudos to you, Mike Flint, because you are literally the coolest in this inspirational film. But overall, let's just say I cannot wait to go see this film again when it hits the theaters on September 19th. I cannot wait to go with all of my family this time. Now it's time to talk about the whole experience of this red carpet premiere, and let me just say this was a whole different story in a good way though. When I got the email saying that I was invited to this premiere, I did not believe it at first, but I let curiosity get the best of me because it was literally in my area. On the car ride up to the premiere, I was a nervous wreck. I was shaking like crazy. I thought I was either gonna have an anxiety or panic attack, which I do get those. But let's just say when I walked up to the whole event to check myself in along with my plus one, which was my beautiful supportive mother, shout out to you, Mom, because I was not only really nervous to go, but I'm so glad you went with me. As I was talking to the event planner, telling them who I was working for, I guess, and who I was coming from, along with how I got an invitation, the first thing that comes out of their mouth was, "She's VIP," and I was like, "Excuse me?" They're like, "No, yeah, you're a VIP. It says right here on the list." And they gave me these VIP wristbands, which I am keeping because, you know, like I got invited to my first premiere. I'm keeping everything. But after we were given our VIP wristbands and our VIP tickets, we walked up to the event where we were greeted with not only a really great marching band, they were really amazing, but also a really cute theme display of the film. I also did get some very cute and very professional looking photos of myself in front of the display. This is when I started to believe that I was actually at a red carpet premiere, because when I walked in through the doors, I saw nothing but press and red carpets and a lot of people in like really nice outfits, and also a lot of personal assistants and managers, and somehow we're here with a bunch of celebrities and very important people. And I guess I was one of those very important people. I felt super, and I mean super underdressed, because from what the email told me, they said dress in jerseys and, you know, sports theme wear. I literally dressed in a jersey shirt and jeans while everybody else was also dressed in jerseys. But you know, the shiny jersey dresses, you know, fit for a premiere. I was just doing what the email said to wear. I was doing what I was told basically. And hopefully next time, please let there be a next time, I will be more fashionably prepared and on theme, even though I technically was on theme. But let's just say, as I was looking around the room, there was one person that caught my eye that I watched so many videos from, and it's Paul from B&B Theaters. Not only do I love his funniness in the content that he creates for the movie theater company, but just the movie theaters in general. I will say this, I did a lot of things that were way out of my comfort zone. And then one thing that I did, and I still can't believe I did this, was walk up to him and basically fangirled about how I love his content that he makes and I love how funny he is. And I basically talked with him about, you know, the content that I make and how, you know, I discovered him. First of all, I just want to say thank you, Paul, for taking the time out of your busy schedule and day to literally literally talk to me about just nerdy things in general in the pop culture industry. So whatever the circumstance may be, I hope we get to see each other again in the industry. I will also say that throughout this experience, not only am I very proud of myself for definitely breaking out of my comfort zone in a environment like this and industry that I didn't think I would ever make it into, but also talking with other content creators as well who get to share this experience with me. And speaking of content creators, I was able to make new friends who are also in this creator space. To Jenna and Jose, I love you guys so much. You guys are not only the coolest, but it was also so nice to get to know genuine content creators in the creator space especially. It was so much fun to connect with you guys a lot, and I just had so much fun with you guys, and hopefully we get to see each other again very soon. And of course, I'm not gonna leave my new friends hanging. If you guys want to go follow them, I will link all of their descriptions down below, and I suggest you do go follow them because all of their content is simply just so amazing as well. The rest of the night was actually really pretty fun. Not only did I get to see Michael Chiklis being interviewed on the red carpet standing inches in front of me, I also did get to interview him at the after party. And then I also got interviewed along with Jenna being with me, talking about our thoughts and opinions on this film, which was really great. But going back to the after party, I did get to talk to some of the actors. They're really cool people and just as genuine as everybody else that was at this premiere. But the two actors that I met was Jalen Haynes and Chris Berceta. Hopefully I said your last name right because Spanish is my second language, even though you met my fully on Hispanic mother at the premiere. Two of the nicest people you'll ever meet and the most genuine, and you would think that we would be talking about everything about the acting industry. No, brother. I do love Fortnite. I play a lot of Fortnite. I am a sweat at Fortnite, unfortunately,
This is
okay?
something we've said over and over again.
I'm a no builder.
As an actor, as a director, as a producer.
Oh my god. I hate doing builds, man. It is so, like, annoying. We talked literally about freaking Fortnite and gaming and how I'm literally the biggest sweat on Fortnite. Streaming-wise, YouTube, content creating in general, like, it's weird that I'm talking to literal actors as a small content creator. I'm still wondering how I got invited to this thing. I don't know how or why, but I'm super grateful and still blessed. So yeah, that term where it says celebrities are just like us, they literally are just like us as regular people. Because, you know, they are regular people, okay? Genuine regular people. The nicest genuine regular people. But obviously, I am definitely not going to leave them hanging as well. And I will definitely be putting all of their socials in the description down below if you guys want to go check them out and follow them. Congratulations on the film as well. I'm so excited and super proud of you guys for being in not only your first film, but just, you know, for the future that awaits you as well. The environment of the whole atmosphere was super relaxed and super calming now that I wasn't shy anymore. I did also get to meet the real Mike Flint on which the movie was based on, and let me just say, he was the sweetest man ever. I wish nothing but the best for you. And then as I was leaving the event, I saw Michael Chiklis at the door, and I also did get to talk with him about Marvel and tell him that I really loved his, you know, Fantastic Four film. I also did talk to him about his recent film and congratulated him. He was the coolest and sweetest man ever. I still can't believe I managed to get a photo with him, okay? Like I said, I don't know how this is my real life. Overall, I had a really great time in this once-in-a-lifetime experience. I don't know if I will ever get the opportunity and chance to experience something like this in my life ever again. So thank you again to Clara for Creators and Angel Studios for inviting me to this premiere, meeting a lot of new friends and people, and also making connections. But going over to more of the deeper side of this, honestly, if I would have told my younger self that I was going to a actual red carpet movie premiere, getting my own red carpet photos taken, and also talking with actors and making connections with people in the film industry, I would have been like, you're crazy. I want to go back to playing with my Barbie dolls and also coloring and drawing. But again, I'm somehow still in bewilderment on how I was able to get an invitation to my very first official red carpet premiere. I promise next time if I do get invited, I will dress a little bit more professional and nicer. But again, I still can't believe 5 years being a small part-time content creator, hopefully working up to being a full-time content creator, will eventually pay off to where I got invited to something like this. I didn't think that, you know, me sitting in my room talking about video games, Marvel, anime, and just everything in pop culture would pay off to where this is a pretty big milestone moment for me, and I hope to see more of this in the near future. I am not only very proud of myself that I did something so out of my comfort zone, you know, meeting new people, talking with actors, and, you know, making connections in general. Not only is this a love letter to a milestone moment for myself, thank you to everyone who has supported me throughout my whole content creating journey. I can't believe you guys like to sit here and listen to me yap about all of my nerdy things. If it wasn't for you guys, I would not be sitting here talking about how I went to my first red carpet official movie premiere. I hope to not only grow as a content creator and make more content for you in general. I will put all of my socials down in the description below because we are growing on every platform that I could think of right now. There's definitely more that is going to be coming for me. I don't know if it's going to be another opportunity like this, in which I do hope and pray to God that I will get another opportunity like this. Again, even though I said it so many times in the video, thank you to Angel Studios and Clara for Creators for inviting me to a very big opportunity like this, and I just hope that there's more to come in the future. And yeah, hopefully you enjoyed the video, and like I always say to sign off in my videos, I will see you guys in the next video, whatever it may be. Bye.